Previously on J Squared.
Jail.
Like, shit.
Jada almost got shot.
I was ready to rumble.
Are you ready to rumble? Yes, Bianca Belair.
But yes, so after that, we went to the room, knock on the door, bang, 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 bang. And then they open it.
And I just remember the first thing that came out of Jada's mouth was, "It's 2 o'clock." And we walked in.
You remember this very...
I remember to a T. This girl walks in and she's literally like this. "It's 2 o'clock. You guys need to leave. What are you still doing here?" And I don't even remember. I think one of them spoke. I don't.
One of the gremlins said
Was
something.
it Buddha?
I don't know if we explained their names, but there's Buddha. He claims that you touch him
And you get lucky.
You touch him, you get AIDS. There's Michael Blackson. What was the next one?
James Bond.
And then there was James Bond.
And there was a fourth one that was added. That was not there any of the other times we visited.
Now,
And
I don't know where they came from, but we walked in or whatever. I said it's 2 o'clock. What are you guys still doing here? Blah, blah, blah.
And let me paint the picture for you guys. So we walk in. Remember, there's 2 beds. We have Bert sitting on the bed, back against the whatever. One of the guys is standing by like the window-ish area. Another one is sitting on the edge of the bed with his shirt off. Or was it the one standing that had his shirt off? I don't know, but one of them had their shirt off. Another one was standing by the dresser area. And I'm like, there's 3 guys. There's Bert. Where's Ernie? And where's the 4th one? Because
there was a point we started counting. Janelle was counting the guys.
I was counting.
Janelle was counting the girls. Janelle said 1, 2, 3. And I was like, 1. Where's Bert? Ernie, where's Bert? Ernie goes, she's downstairs. Now me, I was like, oh, okay.
And I was like, hell no. That is a lie. And I don't know what went down in my mind while Jada's talking to the rest of them. I look at the bathroom door and I'm like, not the light on and the door closed. And like, I don't know what triggered the anger in my body.
That girl just went.
I said, boom, get the fuck out. I was so pissed. See, Bert or Ernie, whichever one it was. Oh my god, fixing up her shirt. Oh my god, sitting on the edge of the sink. See the man over there with no shirt on, fixing up his pants. I said, oh, and that's what set me off. And that's at that point,
she goes, we weren't doing anything.
I said,
at that point, I don't know if Janelle blacked out, but I'm sure I blacked out,
bro. I don't remember anything after that except for, I don't know.
I just know that
because
when that happened and Janelle said, get the out, and I was like, what? Why did you lie? Da, 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 da. You should never lie to me. I asked you a question and da, da, da. And then while I was going off on one, Janelle was going off on the other, and then
the guys also
told the guys to chime in.
They wanted to give in their little piece.
They were chiming in and they were still there.
And one thing about Jada's hands are bisexual.
Please, I fight.
She's not afraid of no post-rock
god cat nothing. Please don't disrespect me. That's what you're not gonna do. I don't care who you are. And if I feel like you're disrespecting me or something like that, and I'm not into like the long talking. I don't like the long talking, especially. My issue is especially when it comes to men, I'm quicker to like
than to say anything.
I don't know. I think who was wearing the white shirt? Was it Michael Blackson or was it James Bond?
James Bond.
I feel like it was James Bond. Kitty, calm down.
Kitty's getting riled up too. Shit.
Anywho, so James Bond wanted to open his mouth because I told him to get the out now. And he's like, who are you talking to? You don't know who I am? And in my head, I looked.
And in the back of my mind, I was just like, oh, sweet Lord.
It's like he said the magic words. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? I don't know who you are. Do you know who the I am? No, you don't. Da, 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 da.
I just have to say I'm very glad that his friends like had some sense to start pulling him out the room.
Please, because I was
Jada was stepping towards him and he was stepping towards Jada. And you know, see me, I'm not gonna stop Jada from hitting anybody, so I'm letting her go. So they're pulling him, and now he's outside yelling, oh, get your friend, da 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 da. She wants to fight, get your friend. You know how guys are. Walking outside in the hallway.
I was waiting. You know what? So I forgot what he said. I think he said like, oh, you don't want to fight, or I don't know. He threatened me. He threatened to hit me. And me? So come do it then. I dare you. Da, 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 da. Please. You think I'm scared? I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Listen.
And like, I really want to find this video for you guys because the
there's
whole
a
time,
video.
the innocent Jehovah's Witness and the bystander are standing right outside the door of our room, recording the whole thing, while me and Jada over here are fending for the lives of our own and for the team. Like, always leaving the black
I want to
people.
know, why didn't nobody in this hotel open the door? 2, I don't know, our coach was down the hallway.
And I think he must be sleeping with earbuds in.
And he never woke up once.
Guys, the yelling, like,
It was loud.
It was ridiculous.
It was loud.
And keep in mind, the fight moved into the hallway. And you guys already know how quiet hotel hallways are. So, like,
Nobody, it's like, I guess it's a regular thing in Detroit, I don't know.
I mean, we were in a little bit of a sketchy area.
First, the hotel was nice, but like, according to Mr. Bowlesby, don't let
We were in the ghetto.
Don't let the looks fool you.
Random people.
But yeah, so like, he tried to fight me, and I was like, please, do it. I beg you. But Buddha and who? Michael Blackston wanted to stop and pull him away.
Do you guys hear the names that these people made up?
They named themselves. We did not name them.
It blows my mind to this day.
But yeah, they saved them or whatever, and then they leave. And I think when they left, we started cussing them again. Not gonna lie.
The guys?
No, Bert and Ernie.
Oh, yes. They left, and I remember the door slamming, and I think it was me. I don't remember if it was me or Jada, but one of us said, and now back to you two. And the both of us went, and rah, 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 and they're sitting on the bed, and they're trying to,
don't speak.
It was
It's
real
not your turn.
one-on-one in that bitch. Me and Jada were ripping them a new one.
I don't even know what I said, but I know that I said a lot, and I was like really upset, and I
was
haven't
so
been that
mad.
angry in my, like, I haven't been that angry since, and I'm actually glad. I hate being angry.
Like being like that.
That was different.
No, that's the thing. Like, after that, I literally, like, after we left the room, in the back of my mind, I was like, Janelle, that was so ugly. You're not like that. But I'm like, nah, you hoes deserve that.
They deserve that one.
110%, because what you're not gonna do, you have your teammates in the other room sitting and shaking. And honestly and truly, I feel like we let it go on for too long. I mean, it's not like our problem-ish.
We tried, but we were trying to mind our own business and let people live life, but then we're like, nah, we can't do that. We're in Detroit. Nigga, we from Canada.
And keep in mind that one of these Bert Ernies had a boyfriend.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
So like, honey,
I don't know what she was up to, but hey.
I don't know what your intentions were.
But yeah.
Eventually we left.
And we went back in our rooms and
we gave everyone in the room the breakdown as to what happened. And I think they tried to, like, you know, calm us down. We started talking about other stuff, and
oh yeah, we needed a moment to cool down because I think I started crying again.
I think you did, yeah.
Because I was so pissed off. And I didn't know what to do with myself.
You got so much energy and
I really wanted to fight.
Right.
I was like,
take Jada back to the gym. Let her punch the punching bag.
I really, so much energy. I didn't know what to do with so much negative energy.
It was bad. And then, see us later, minding our own business. What do you hear? The door knocking. So we're all like, okay.
Who could that be?
Over here thinking that it's the guys coming back for part 2.
Then we look, it's Bert and Ernie.
And,
they come in.
We just wanted to talk to you guys about what just happened in the room. And we just wanted to say that we're so sorry. And this is me fake
Didn't
crying.
they start crying?
Yeah, they did.
Please. When I saw
And I
those tears,
remember we
was
were
like,
sitting on the bed and I just had to like hide my facial expression. But at a point I remember looking at them like, because why are you crying?
please.
In the moment, you didn't think what you were doing was wrong?
No.
When you had the innocent up in that room with the people she didn't know, you didn't think that was wrong? And now you're here crying about, we're so sorry and we have a tournament tomorrow so we don't want this to affect how we play. Too late. Should have thought about that earlier.
At this point, what time was it?
Gina, this was like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
like,
I think it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
and we are still not
Weren't we
asleep.
told to be awake for 6 o'clock?
The vape queens were well asleep, I think.
At a point, the vape queen said,
They said,
and they were gone. They were out like a light.
then there was
But
us still awake.
They apologized, whatever. I'm trying to remember the point where somebody like showed us the Snapchat story.
Someone showed us a Snapchat story?
Let me pause it.
Letting gunman to your gunman and she
Yes.
she like that.
So, and then there's a point where, yeah, and they were like, one of them just posted on their story. They show us this. They were like, oh yeah, and they have guns. What?
And like they should have never even shown us that because that made me even more irritated.
That made everybody like super like on edge. When I mean nobody slept. Maybe actually I think I slept for like 20 minutes, but Janelle did not sleep.
I remember I think I was in the couch.
Yes,
Because I couldn't sleep.
Liv wanted to sleep so bad, so you gave her the bed.
And I just said, it's okay, I'm gonna thug this one out. And I sat on the couch the whole night and watched all these bitches sleep. And all that was running through my head is the gunmen that were coming to kill
They were
our
coming
teammates.
to kill us
And they were probably gonna kill us next.
because they were posting up on their stories them in the elevator
With the guns. And you know, guys, like if they had decided, the girls already cussed us, let's let them in. The second time they came,
I think they
would have
They would have died. And
my
then they would have
God.
knocked on our door and killed us then.
we would have all been
We
dead.
would have all been dead.
And nobody would hear this story.
And nobody can tell us that we would not have been dead. Because what?
And they would have been coming for Jada's head first.
Oh yeah, I think they're really coming back for me. I'm not gonna lie.
They're going to blow Jada's brains
I was
out.
ready to go.
They were coming to kill. They were that irritated they went to get guns and come back.
And come back.
I know Mr. Mosby saw them and said, let me just turn the other way. Ciao. And mind my business.
Mr. Mosey said these girls go learn.
They gonna learn today.
He left us to struggle, but
Go
it's
up
okay.
there.
But yeah, guys.
Fast forward to the day of.
Wait, don't fast forward yet.
Oh.
After everybody saw the guns, I don't know how many people slept in our room. Way too many people were in the room.
Oh yeah, there's people. I think someone was on the floor. Everyone was piled up in the two beds
That room was packed. There was too many of us.
like sardines.
Why do I feel like Rhea was in our no? Somebody else was in her room. That's why it was too packed because
Selena.
it was either one of the vape queens. I think one of the vape queens were in there also because in there was way too packed, too many of us. How many of us on this bed? How many on that bed? That's why Janelle had to stay in the couch.
I wasn't sleeping anyways.
And she gave up her spot in the bed. So after
Because
we
I
saw
felt
that,
so bad for the innocent. All homegirl wanted to do was sleep. I said, you know what? Just sleep in the bed. I'm gonna sit in the couch. Because
Yeah.
what the heck? But nah, guys.
but yeah, so everybody slept. Then now
Barely.
we can fast forward,
To the tournament.
bitch, to the morning.
Oh, the morning. I don't even remember what happened in the morning, to be honest.
Guys, okay.
I just know
So-
everyone was tired as hell.
Fast forward to the morning. Everybody probably got like 20 minutes of sleep.
Cat nap.
All we hear is
Yeah.
like loud banging on the door.
And if you thought the trauma ended last night, you're mistaken.
After everybody heard the loud bang, we're all like,
we're gonna die.
oh my God.
They came to
Oh
shoot
my
us.
God, they came back.
We're done.
We're dead. They came back. I don't know who went to the peephole, but one of us went to the peephole and we looked.
The vape queens.
Just to see it was one of the vape queens.
Oh,
Like,
banging on the door to tell us it's time to go. Wake up. Girl, we ain't even sleep. Janelle was the alarm clock. I didn't even sleep. I waked all these bitches up.
Like, I never jumped out of my sleep. So,
Oh my god.
Like,
I said, yo.
I was actually scared. I was like,
I was at that point. I was fearing for Jada's life because
They
I knew
came for
if
me.
they see Jada's even little puff, or not even puff. Jada cut her hair at that time.
My
If
little
they see,
bald
they see
head.
her little bald head ass. They gonna shoot her.
they were gonna shoot me. 110%
They were gonna shoot first.
They showed
and
those
ask
guns
questions later.
for me.
They did 110%. And what's his name? James Bond. He wanted Jada's head.
Oh, yeah.
They put a price on Jada's head. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's when they came back with the guns.
Boom.
No, I wish like we had screenshots of their story because it was just.
But I feel like if we took a screenshot, they were definitely gonna do the job because now they build the evidence. Nah.
But looking back, there's like if the situation happened and I had just seen their story, I would have laughed because it was funny the way they were posted up in the elevator. But
I know. Us now and us then,
two different people because
but I think us now would have still died because why are we laughing?
they would have said think something funny. Bam.
But it was actually very traumatic at the time, but I'm glad that we can like look back and still laugh.
This is a story I'll be telling my kids.
I'll be telling my kids this story. This is a story that will never die. To this day, I still think about that trip.
100%. It's gonna get passed down. Any of my kids that play sports?
And Bert is trifling. I was supposed to go down with Bert.
I think I've been referring to Bert as Ernie this whole story. You've been I've been referring to
It doesn't
Howard as
matter.
Ernie.
Just know that they're both trifling. But Bert, I was supposed to go down with Bert, okay? I'm black. Bert's white. Bert's planning to bring edibles down the border.
Smuggle drugs.
You're gonna smuggle drugs across the
And
border?
this is back. I don't think it was even legal.
No, it's not legal.
It wasn't legal anywhere.
It wasn't legal.
Yeah.
It wasn't legal. She's underage, and you're planning to smuggle drugs with a black person in a car. I'm like, if they find that, they're arresting me. You guys can say no, it's hers. So I said,
Gina said, baby, that ain't how I'm gonna go down.
the Jehovah's Witness, she offered me a ride, and I said no because I'm gonna go with Bert because I traveled with Bert before. So I said I'm gonna go with Bert, but after I heard him, I said no, Sebastian, I'll go with she. I'm going with her. So then I swapped because excuse me, you're gonna smuggle drugs with me across the border?
And like,
Absolutely not.
at a point, I don't like when she had mentioned it. It sounded like she didn't want to tell Jada.
I don't even know how I found out.
I think I
because
told
she didn't
you. I think
tell
she
me.
told me and I told you.
She didn't tell me. I was like,
Yeah, that's what she did.
I was like,
She was here telling me, and I was like, I can't let my good sis go down in the bin forever.
when I heard that, I never switched like so quick.
This girl said, actually, I'm
I
gonna
told
go
my
with
dad,
Jehovah.
and he's like, yeah, you should go and Jehovah Witness. Because I'm like, yeah, no, you guys are about to trap me. What if I get stuck?
Friends
I'm
about to
too
be
young for this.
in the bin for smuggling drugs.
Plus,
that
I
weren't
look like
even
a
her
little
own.
boy. They might have said, yeah, this ain't a woman. This is a man.
Come here.
Bring her down.
I'm not a young man, baby. Wow.
But yeah, so I think the moral of the story is
That's not even where the story ends. Pet smart baby.
oh, we're saying all of that?
Oh, we're not?
No, not, I think we should say that. That's very embarrassing. Okay, I think we should let them. Let's see if they want part 2 before we even go in that.
You know what? Mhm.
Or part 3 because I don't know how long this video is. So there's a next part, but I'm gonna let you guys comment down below and let us know if you want the next part because
It's kind of embarrassing for Bert and Ernie.
I think it's funny.
I think it's funny, but on their end, I'd be embarrassed.
I'd be embarrassed. That's why their names are Bert and Ernie and not their names. But like, hey.
I would, anyways.
The moral of the story is, I don't know, don't trust people, I guess.
Don't trust people. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, guys, I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Bro, what's the lesson of the day?
The lesson. Oh yeah. The lesson of the day. I didn't even think about this one. Stick to your kind.
Janelle.
I actually think of a better lesson of the day.
Yeah, girl, I think you should have just stuck with don't trust people.
Don't trust the people. Don't trust the people. That's really the lesson of the day.
The lesson of the day is don't trust people.
Don't trust men. And don't trust... Even your friend might not be your friend. That's the lesson of the day.
Yeah, because they'll try and frame you for
Frame you for smuggling drugs, put you in a room with a bunch of strangers and leave you there about, yeah, go to sleep. What if homegirl decided to go to sleep? And when she woke up, she was in a trap house with these men.
Please.
Being shipped to Mexico. Then what? Okay. That's the lesson of the day. Don't trust people.
Don't trust people.
Don't trust people and trust your gut. Because if Jade and I did not trust our guts, I honestly, guys, don't know where they would be.
Don't know where they would be. I don't know how that night would have ended. If it would have ended, like, I don't know. If we left them and let them do whatever they wanted to do, who knows?
Dead, pregnant, missing. That's the only 3 outcomes that would have happened to them. Dead, pregnant, or missing.
Hey, man. I think this was a great story. But let us know if you want either. I don't know if it's going to be part 2 or if it's going to be part 3. So let us know if you want the next part to the story. This is when we got back into Canada. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you know the next time we post. I hope you guys enjoyed the story because I did. I had a nice little fun time going back down memory lane. It was honestly so traumatic, but honestly it's so funny if you ask me. Do you have anything to say?
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. What?
Trying to say bye-bye.
You guys heard the girl.
Friend
Like,
was-
comment, and subscribe.
Friend was here the whole time.
Twilight, did you like the story?
She's tired.
She's like, yo, that story wore me out.
Friend's tired, but yes. You guys already know what time it is.
J squared out. Bye.